Hello, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Ann.
And this is Sports Shade. Today on Sports Shade, we are going to talk about a Kardashian, but we're going to keep it secret which one.
Okay.
And we will also talk about Bad Boy Lochte, hopefully for the last time, who he also might be back to his old ways, so.
Oh.
And much more, so keep those screens on us and get ready for an entertaining episode. You ready?
Ready.
Let's do this.
Dallas Mavericks revoked credentials for ESPN reporters Mark Stein and Tim McMahon as of November 6th. Mark Stein's press pass was revoked due to him not covering the Mavs within the last decade. But Tim McMahon's press pass being revoked is a bit more interesting. Fans are taking to Twitter making such speculations as Mark Cuban revoked the press pass because of his negative blog post that McMahon had made about the team 8 years ago, when he banned all bloggers from the locker room. Others are saying it was due to the fact that he hasn't been a full-time reporter for the Mavs in years, and Cuban is just being petty. As of right now, ESPN and the team haven't made statements as to why yet, but we will let you know as soon as they do.
Drum roll, please. And the Kardashian we're going to talk about is Miss Khloe Kardashian herself. Khloe has taken a shine to yet another athlete, and he is standing by his woman no matter what. Tristan Thompson, a basketball player for our very own Cleveland Cavaliers, had an argument with one of his teammates, general manager, and the coach, according to the Big League. The three allegedly approached Thompson and told him that the Kardashian was not allowed to attend the games. Thompson's response was, she will attend any game that she pleases and they can't tell him otherwise. He then came back and said that she is his good luck charm, and if they lose the game on October 29th, which they did not, then he will tell her not to come to any more. The Big Lead also goes to say it's no surprise his team is worried about him from her previous history with athletes. Just a couple names to throw out there. There's Rashad McCants, who hasn't been seen since they fell out. James Harden went from Western Conference Finals and MVP runner-up to a complete disaster. And of course, her now ex-husband, Lamar Odom, and we all know that story. But so far, this one seems to be working out.
Just days before the election, and Hillary still had celebs out there lobbying for her. Even though she did not win on Tuesday night, she still has her supporters, especially in Ohio. On the 1st of November, President Barack Obama came to the Bexley area and had already expressed his support for Hillary. Jay-Z and Queen Bey came to Cleveland and held a support concert urging voters of the state of Ohio to go out and vote Hillary. The latest celebrity endorser, and the one that should hit closest to home, is NBA champion LeBron James. At a rally on November 6th, in the great city of Cleveland, in the great state of Ohio, James gave a tantalizing speech about his life in Akron and conveyed why Hillary Clinton is the ideal choice for president. Okay, James was accompanied by his fellow teammate J.R. Smith and Smith's daughter, and, of course, the 2016 Democratic presidential candidate herself.
Ryan Lochte was eliminated on the Halloween show of Dancing with the Stars, and he wasn't too happy with the results. According to the Hollywood Gossip, Lochte and Amber Rose have expressed their suspicions that the show is rigged. Lochte says that he knew the judges didn't think that he would make it through till the end. After he was approached on stage by a couple of protesters who are now facing jail time, he knew that he wasn't going to move on. But when you try to make up for an international scandal by doing the cha-cha on TV in front of millions, it really isn't the best move. To say you're sorry and claiming that the show is rigged because of your background doesn't really make you look any better. So all the shows, hopefully last one about Ryan Lochte.
Yes.
We'll find out, since it's a running joke that we always talk about Lochte.
Yeah, in that run. Right in that run.
Yeah, hopefully this is the last one. But, you know, I mean, he did make it a really long time, so for him to say that the show is rigged doesn't really make any sense. Like,
Exactly.
He shouldn't be claiming that the judges were against him when it's America that makes, you know, the final decision.
Now that's petty.
So speaking of petty, Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
So Mark Cuban, the owner of the Mavs.
Okay, so he is the guy on Shark Tank.
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm putting them together.
Yes, he is.
In my head.
Another Trump show.
Yes.
Anyways, because you know our new president is a reality star. Anyways, we're not going to talk about politics.
We're not going to get too deep in politics. Not much more. Deep than
So Mark Cuban, everybody's saying he's being petty because him rescinding the press passes basically. Now, it doesn't, I mean, to me, it's not that big of a deal because if you haven't reported in the last decade on the Mavs or you haven't been to there, then it's not really that big of a deal.
Probably time for a fresh start.
Yeah, well, they're both ESPN reporters. So they're both like bigger, they're both higher up. That's why everybody thinks that, that's why everybody thinks that Cuban's being petty, is because they're both, you know, good, big, well, some of them. Stein, he's a really big one. McMahon, he's, everybody knows about McMahon, but he's not like as high as Stein, I guess. So, I mean, we'll see where that story goes. We'll see, you know, who changes, like not who changes, but why they did it. I mean, because I can't think of my words today. Yeah, the reason.
Instead of people speculating, just kidding.
Because you know, Cuban's gonna want to clear up his name and make sure he's not petty.
Right.
So
he has to hold his dignity.
Yeah.
Sustain it, rather. So.
Right. So then we have LeBron James lobbying for the presidential candidate, and you know, this story, it's a little sad because she didn't win, but I mean, he still got out there and shows his support.
Yeah.
And the reason why and the reason why we are still talking about this is I don't know if you have seen, but there are petitions going around.
I have.
Have you seen that?
Yes, to like reinstate the statement
to redo the voting, and actually a lot of people want to get rid of the electoral college.
Yes, and
because Hillary won the popular vote.
Right.
So
I think Maryland has already, you know, got a headway on there, you know, and then California seceding from the rest of the nation and all this craziness going on. It's like, come on, guys, don't be so dramatic.
Let's just
California, come on, don't be so dramatic.
But you know, she had a lot of celebs, including athletes, backing her, so that's why.
Right.
You know, and when the celebs say, "Hey, we don't want that person," everybody kind of just follows in line.
And I hear Bernie's running for 2020.
Who?
Bernie Sanders. And,
I hope.
Possibly Michelle Obama.
I hope Gary Johnson does too.
Yeah.
I like Gary Johnson.
He's
so
not a bad
off
guy.
of politics, because we are a sports show.
We're a sports show. Okay,
let's talk about our last story, which is Khloe Kardashian and her love of athletes.
Yeah. Hopefully this is the last-ish time. You know.
I hope it works out for her.
You know. I feel bad for.
There's the Kardashian curse, where any man who dates a Kardashian always winds up bad and just in this awful places where they always end up. So
Chris Humphrey seems to be doing okay.
Yeah.
The Clippers are like.
But he really, I mean, he was only married for what, 72 days?
But it's still
no, 72 hours. Was it 72 hours or 72 days?
72.
I want to say, okay,
hours,
yeah.
Hours.
No, it was like, it was like really short. It was their honeymoon and they were done.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but
really
and good job for Tristan Thompson standing up for his woman like
Yes.
no.
Yes.
And it was actually
chivalry is not dead.
It was LeBron James who had approached him with one of the players. I forgot to add that, but it was LeBron James who approached. LeBron was just getting out there.
Just like on the low, she's not the one, homie. You know,
pretty
like,
much.
Okay. Thanks, LeBron, for your support.
So, if there's anything, we're going to wrap up the show. If there's anything you guys want to hear us talk about, want to see on the show next week, which we will be recording next Friday,
okay.
let us know and we will add it in. Send us any stories you would like and we'll look at them and see if we like them. Go to scoreonair.com, be on air, Score on Air on YouTube, and listen to the guys talk. They will probably cover some of this stuff. Yes, the TuneIn app.
They cover everything.
And stay tuned for our next show and let us know what you think. Have a great day.